time with the chorus and hook line. Those records started getting played on systems and even on Jamaican radio. The impact was incredible. And two of the most successful artists from the genre are here with me today, Rodney Price and Damien Beckett, aka Bounty Killer and Baby Cham. It is an honour and a privilege to welcome you to BBC Radio 1.
Thanks for that little documentary, Sir David.
Wow, wow!
Yo.
Thanks for having us, King.
Well, down in the ghetto where the poor have a thing, and the politician is the guns them a bring. Hey, and the crack and the cock them a support the killing. Me check it out, the whole of them are the same thing. Down in the ghetto where the poor have a thing, and the politician is the guns them a bring. Hey, and the crack and the cock them a support the killing. Me check it out, the whole of them are the same thing. My pocket is weak, my heart is willing. I want a pound of rice, but can't find a shilling. Can't buy the chicken back, much less the chicken. Turn left and right and his gunshot a fling. What? Everywhere me go is wicked song them a sing. No hear me no queens, and hear me no wings. All over this world local and foreign. Black and white me now prejudice skin. Hear me Mr. Lou, Mr. Wang and Mr. Chin. To kill another man, what good does that bring? I feel it so much chill cold, don't take me skin. Me head start to hurt me and me eyes never spin. Down in the ghetto where the poor have a thing, and the politician is the guns them a bring. Hey.
Truly one of his greatest recordings, which has stood the test of time, the voice of Rodney Price as a young man from Western Kingston at King Jammy Studios. The voice is eternal, the voice is timeless, the song is timeless. What a magnificent recording. Absolutely amazing. I mean, a reflection of your life in many ways, I guess, because your father had his own sound system, right? So
Yeah,
this
that
sound
was the
system,
thing.
it wasn't new to you, right?
Nah, I grew up with the music right in my ear. My father had this little, them time back in the days, everybody had a little stereo, a little sound system, some form of music. Our music has captivated Jamaica from the early 60s. Brown, the Eptones, the Bob Marleys, the John Olds, just name them. So I've been here until the sound system started coming playing together.
And
So
you,
it was through the mix.
and you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
Apparently, age 14, you would like on the mic before that.
Yeah.
And then you were struck by a stray bullet.
Yeah, at the age of 16 when I moved to Seaview Garden. I think it was like, but after getting a bullet, I realized I'm not.
When did it become apparent to you that this music thing was going to hold you?
Mix. Super Cat used to perform on the
What?
sound system.
What?
John Wayne.
What?
Tunnel T.
Well, we're touching on just a couple of your classic recordings before we get to your EP Time On, and the work of Dave Kelly continues. But I didn't know which one to play, whether I should play the original version. I thought, you know what, I'll play this version.
What? Dollar for a token. Get where I'm going. Big up to Alicia Keys. Always a sister.
I mean, when you got the call, did you like shocked, surprised?
So I didn't even believe because I know that Dave like to play pranks. You know what I mean? He's a jokester. So he knew that Alicia was my singer, still is. You know what I mean? And I got the call. I was in LA at the time doing promo, and he said I needed to come to New York. Alicia wanted the remix. I'm like, hey, all right. You know what I mean?
Joke.
Yeah, joke here and there. Got on the plane, got to New York, boom. Alicia was in the studio. So big up to Alicia. So humble. Ever since then, we formed a relationship that.
Just the 7-inch singles. Mr. Price, I couldn't even count your records. You've made, I mean, that's just my collections. And I know I've got every record you've ever made.
Yeah.
I bet you haven't got every record you ever made
I
either.
don't even know how many records I made. I just making records.
There you go. It's the thing, often when you say to a Jamaican artist, have you got any records? And they say, not really, because you may have some, and then people come to your house and you have to give them away because people say, time bomb. But it's this one that you recorded with Sly and Robbie. I mean, fed up, and just, what happened? How did that jam happen?
He just happened, you know, actually, they just play that rhythm and I didn't even finish the song. I had to go home to finish that song because It was just a demo I was doing, and then to all the lyrics was powerful. I said, no, we gotta go sit in depth to finish this song and construct it. It was just them playing the beat, Sly making the beat, and that vibe just came to me.
It's strange, isn't it? Because I always remember Bob Andy saying that he wants one of his earliest recordings. He just walked into the studio, put the headphones on, and Rupee Edwards played the room, and he just started singing, "How do I feel? How do I feel? How do you feel when your baby's gone? How do you feel?" He said it just came to him. He had no control over it.
Yeah, because I was listening to the song. Tam 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 tam. Some say, "Me and Selena, you are the arranger. Oh, come more people surrounded by danger. I am the roach and giant mosquito." So that's where I really got the melody from for the verse, and everything does magic after that.
Gun fi whipping balls. People say, the system shut up when every day they get to use them now. Me ask the leader, if I'm the only champ. Make poor people surrounded by danger. Lion, roach and giant mosquito. So with water we fill with bacteria. Whoever take a look from the river and me the river, no one sees you. Water's get tired. No man in the place breathing, no one near you. And now the one we claim says she a coach and got 75%. And if it's water,
Next song is Joyride.
Got them culture, future.
You had the ear of the people, and you still have the ear of the people. It's records like that which have made you one of the most renowned recording artists in Jamaica. And you have a phenomenal tone of voice, your sense of timing. The compliments that you've been given over the years, I don't need to add to those, because your music speaks for itself, and it's really an incredible journey that you've both been on. Of course, Cham, a few years younger than you, but nevertheless in that groove.
Yeah.
Passion, that enthusiasm, that verve that keeps you making, because it would be very easy. I mean, some people last a year or two. I mean, I think Cham could sign for Chelsea, given his skills that I saw the other day on Instagram, where I hope that wasn't edited, because it wasn't edited, because you just kept that ball in the air. I was thinking,
no, it wasn't edited. I was in the barman. I was there.
I saw it. I was like,
he's a juggler.
What? He's a juggler. But it is, of course.
You want to see Eli, you want to see son.
If you see my son, believe me, Eli is on the next level.
Well, it's incredible once you get to the top and you reach that, there is a danger of the plateau, and then the slip, slide down the other side.
I don't know to do that.
Clearly not.
Music is the fuel. And then I don't think I can learn every music lesson until I die. So there's always something I'm interested and intrigued to learn about music. And I don't think I can stop the music, despite whatever I might get involved or into. Music is just my life. Music gave me life. I never even had no life. I was just existing. Its music showed me what life is about.
Because you came from the poor side of town.
Changed my life. From the day I went in the studio, that studio time changed all the time.
You work with King Jammies.
Yeah. So whenever I put on the earphone and look on the microphone, I see paradise. Because from the day they put that on my ear and I start to sing, my life does become a joy.
And similarly, Cham, for you, of course, when you started working with Dave Kelly as a relatively young, I mean, almost a schoolboy, right?
Yeah. I just graduated from school. I was 15 years old. And that kind of changed my whole life. A friend of mine passed away at the time, and I kind of wanted to get away from Sherlock Crescent. I used to go to the studio at 7 a.m. every morning, because I was... Basically, I graduated from school
early. At home,
early.
You don't want to wake up idle on the corner.
I was too young to go to university. So my mom was pressuring me to try to get a job. I would get on the bus with her, get off at retirement road. Yeah, go like I'm going to look at job, but I was really at Penthouse Records.
You're looking at job?
Yeah, I'm looking at job. Musical job, you know what I mean?
The Kelly brothers, were they both, Tony and Dave, were they both at Penthouse around that time?
No, I never used to see Tony
Okay.
until probably they would go by his students some of the time, you know what I mean? But at that time, by 7:30, I would be there and Dave would get there early because Dave is a really early person. And he would ask me, yo, what are you doing at the studio so early? I'm like, yo, you don't know. I'm just trying to get in and them say early bird get the most worm, you know what I mean? And at that time, I would have Dave ears a little bit more. Because by the time midday, the Buju Banton start coming in, the Terror Fabulouses, all of these big names, the Wayne Wonders, and it's less time for him to focus on me. So I'd get there super, super early.
And I know, Rodney, you're an early bird, because I remember years ago meeting you in Jamaica in the early 90s, and you were like on the beach at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. before the sun.
We used to run in the morning.
Jumping on the beach. That's hard, right? Because that's soft sand.
But that's how we give the core, you know? Keep the core straight.
Let's hear another song.
God!
Right, so I should have played this, and I'm going to play it now, so we just do an edit there, because I pressed play on the wrong one.
This one is a bombshell.
I mean, talk about a classic. I mean, no one could count how many times that's been played in the dance hall and on the radio. I want to play two more songs from your massive, it's just one of my favorite. This is like what I would call bounty in that vein where you're just ready to stick it to somebody. This what was I mean, take that in every which way. But
Well, that was the first song I recorded with Maddox.
well, I wondered if it was.
Yeah, it was. That was the first one. That was the inception of me and Maddox collaborating.
And what was that like, that first encounter with Mr. Kelly, Dave Kelly?
It was exciting because Dave Kelly has been a genius in my eyes ever since. And Cham been telling me that Dave wants to work with you, and I'm saying, yeah, okay, all right, let's check it out. And we went, and then the most interesting thing is 4 bars in the verse. I never known song could have 4-bar verse. I was only 4 bars, because them time I'm singing 28 bars in Copper Shot and not Copper Shot Lodge, and we tried to do bars. And Dave said, no, 4 bar. I said, okay, you're a genius. And then instant classic to this day.
Absolutely.
One of my biggest girl songs.
Oh,
that was never video.
Are you ready for you to get him a celebrity and liar?
It's the ladies' anthem today.
Well, this is the girl them daily prayer.
In defense of the woman.
Okay, let's play. So what I'm going to do now is edit, because I've only got one album. I don't have 2. And we're going to go to it now. It's on the other side.
I'm finally up here.
Yo, you have to catch him wow.
I'm finally up here on that channel running. I'm beating running.
Sorry, oh no. Let me.
Finally, man, I don't even think it must take to a full side, but I do my play.
Yeah, right.
Like Lionel.
Like man.
Okay, 2, 3.
1, 2, authentic, man.
Response comes back within seconds.
Yeah.
He loved that song.
Can I get a?
And wherever he is, that's just like,
Yeah.
can I get a new? And he responds.
You know the craziest thing about this song? That he's just talking about that, and sometimes this is life. I know God make things work. This song was done when myself and Bounty Killer was coming to England in 1998.
You.
So the intro, give them the dance.
Yeah.
We were late. We were late, and I didn't know what else to say. So Can I Get have nothing to do with a dance. But if you notice, we were at and Can I Get is the biggest songs in Jamaica.
Right.
Yeah. History man. And the man comes through with that song there.
So
I ain't glad we come to the wedding in the same show there.
so just
We inspire another level, you know.
Ghetto Pledge. So we're going to say.
Wow, wow.
Then we're going to play another level. Then we're going to time it.
Yes. Pounds.
Are you ready to rumble? I'm ready. Are you ready for the new millennium? Eh? Are you ready? I want to get the people in the side.
That's shot on the ground.
We have to real tell you to what the guitar we have to make Jamaica people.
What Cham say?
Pon a fire, pon a fool, and pon a beat where you walk in a bank road.
Where Cham say?
Me have to real tell you to what the guitar we have to The richer get richer. Nothing about who well want a shower. A full-time show, them a want power. Tell PJ if you give with this, we run for your hour. Cause the people them this. And when them get this, police get this. The shot of them no miss. The youths them for Chris. Cause things could have Chris. That's why one heap of them got on.
But we have to play the song that uses that same rhythm, of course, and it's called Another Level. Now, this is a fascinating story, isn't it? Because apparently this song was written for...
On the side, Dave didn't know what to do with it because unfortunately Shabba never get to record it.
Well, they're looking to your eyes, and we can't play everything. So
Yeah.
we need to get the but that was
No, that's one of my biggest recordings.
Instant classic.
One of my most prolific social commentary. I even went on the deaf poetry and do it as a poet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just go and talk it, no radio. And it's the message.
It's here on the same rhythm, Another Level. Right, we're doing an edit here. We want to get that clean. So here it comes again.
4 years ago.
1999, rolling into the new millennium. We got Dave.
This is what we're trying to teach the younger generation how to do music that can still sound and feels this great after 24, 25 years.
Start it, Rodney. Every time you hear this, you want fire shot right now.
Love me personality. Me go a foreign and big up my nationality. Me love the money but me not
Gentlemen,
vanity.
you did a special for me on this. Special, special. I have it in my treasure chest. It's called my red box. Can only
So when I run out of box of people,
it's the atomic option. That diamond ring shines on that. It comes out. And I've got it on the 85 rhythm. Different remixes.
timing similar.
Yeah, remixes.
Anything bandits can work on any 85.
Let's down to the
This
EP.
is not a
I
normal
remember those days when L was my own perfect key, you know.
Lock on the table. Lock.
I should point out, with all due respect to my man,
Wow.
that Rebecca, my producer, is
Hi,
a
Rebecca.
die-hard reggae dancehall fan who's been
Pull
to
it,
Jamaica
pull it, yo.
probably more times than me.
Yeah, we were at the carnival together.
Yeah.
Getting rowdy and growdy.
Calamity.
London bad boys, them a follow me.
Me no watch clock.
So, because the
Faster.
and when we've done this, we'll put them in full.
Yeah.
Rebecca
Yeah,
will
man.
do that, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just.
They're not drink and snanker.
Talk about Idris Elba.
The place are real. Drop the bomb now.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick.
Boom,
Tick, tick, tick. Tick,
boom,
tick, tick, tick.
boom.
Done. We are done them in.
What about TikTok? I mean, in this new world in which we live, a record can become a hit with the record companies falling asleep at their desks and not even aware that somebody's made a hit because they put it
Social
on.
media, it plays. It works. It does as a place. Then disregard the actual radio. So we are saying the radio is more intimate than the internet. So if you want to go direct to the, gotta come to the radio, just want some hoax or some comments, because you don't even know the person who's commenting really into what you are into. So we think coming to the radio physical, it's the actual foundation of the music.
Well, it's great to have you here, BBC Radio
Because we
One.
actually want to talk to the people. We don't want to comment. We want to hear them voice. We want to see them. We want to feel their horror.
This EP, I mean, Dave Kelly's, the thing I've always said about Dave Kelly, apart from the fact that he's one of the most reserved, he does not want any limelight.
No attention.
No attention.
None.
Mean, fat, heavy rhythms with hardly any flesh on them, but still, they are.
Yeah, because it seems to be neat and classy. And then now, he pushed the envelope by using the new sound, but he still makes it feel like the 90s. So it sounds like 2023, but it feels like 1993.
And one of the things that a lot of people have said, of course, in recent years is, what happened to Dave Kelly?
It's just not enticed, it's not that enthused about what's going on, and he's not hearing any young.
No comment.
Less is more.
If I start. Anyway, Idris Elba. Woo! What happened there? Hello.
Well, Dave said he wanted English influence on this beat because it was made for the English community. Definitely a London vibes. And then we was thinking about the younger rap artists, you understand, the other English artists that going on the scene, and then Monique Blake, because it's a left, you know, you like to go left.
You know, Dave love a difference. You know what I mean? And Dave love that challenge to just pop up. What's going on? I need to hear it, but when you hear it, he's on the same level as
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
the song.
the haunting, the flute,
The flute, yeah.
Marrakesh.
When real bad man walk in, fake bad man get real exposed. Dave Kelly murder them. I deep on them is fam. You want it?
Yo, Rodney,
Me make a movie with Killer and Cham. Action.
when we step on street, money enough man a eat. Hot girl they a man feed. Pump off this as a bad man greet. We no hug, we no kiss, we no do it.
A bad man thing.
Yeah, bad man thing. And the flavor we bring. We make the girl